Hey coin collectors, and welcome to DC Coin World International Coin Channel. And look at this, it's the 1936 Mercury dime from the United States of America. We have the 1936 right down here at the bottom. It says Liberty around the top. In God We Trust right here in front of Lady Liberty, who's wearing a Phrygian cap. And that is that winged cap of the gods that stood for freedom of thought. We see here it says United States of America. Right there's an S, and these S's are a little lumpy, aren't they? From 1936. It got worn down quite a bit. You can see the rim actually got worn right off this one. And over here we see the rest of the United States of America. We see there's a star there. It says one dime at the bottom. This one's a D, and so this one here in the middle, probably a Philadelphia with no mint mark, and that's exactly what it is. They made $87.5 million at Philadelphia, and of those $87.5 million, they found 7 so far at a mint state 67 plus full bands that are worth $17,500, and they've also graded 2 double die varieties of this coin through PCGS that are worth up to $3,000. At the Denver Mint, this one right over here, in 1939, they made $16,132,000. They've found one mint state 68 full bands that's worth $15,000. And finally, at the San Francisco Mint, which is the S right here, we see we got a little chip out of this one. These are 90% silver, 10% copper, so over $1.50 in silver value alone in these. At the San Francisco Mint, they made $9.2 million. The best they found so far is a mint state 68. Full bands worth $32,500. You can get these regularly for about $5 or so on eBay. There are 2 double die varieties that are worth about $1,000 each. And when we talk about the Phrygian cap on the front, I want to show you a 1939. And this one is, oddly enough, only in bullion uncirculated condition. It's not even a graded coin. And when we look at it, we can see the wings and the feathers coming off that cap and the hair going through. So this is Lady Liberty dressed in this cap. It's not really the Roman god Mercury, but when it first came out, people said, wow, that looks exactly like the god Mercury, so let's call it the Mercury dime. Liberty around the top with the E and the R stuck in the hair. Down here at the bottom, 1939 on this one. And that's the same signature that's going to be on all of them, the AAW, or Adolf A. Weinman, who was the engraver of this coin. And the reason that I want to show you this 1939 is to show you what full bands on the back look like. And this is just amazing because you almost never see these coins because they're pretty expensive. You see that there's 3 bands at the top, right there. There's 2 bands going across the center. There are 2 bands at the bottom. There is a knot right here, and the rope that ties around goes up, around and back, up, and then ties the knots. So all these knots are tied with the same one rope. And what they're doing is they're tying together a bundle of sticks with an axe head in them. Around that bundle of sticks, circled around here, is an olive branch, a big one. And if you look way, way down in there, you can actually see some of the olives or olive fruit on this olive branch. On this side over here, you can see that there's another star, and of course this one is a D from 39, but if you're looking for a full bands version, this is what you're looking for. Now, 1936, back to the coins we're talking about, was also the first year that they made proof sets. But watch out for the proof tribute sets. They made some, I'd call them fake proof sets from 1936, and they all have to be labeled specifically saying this isn't the actual proof set, this is a tribute to the proof sets from 1936. So if you see a 1936 proof set, they only made 3,837 of them. They sold for $1.89 each in 1936, and they're currently worth $6,000 plus. eBay has an NGC graded set that sold for $13,500. So if you're going to get a proof set, make sure it's a graded proof set and make sure it really is a proof set. One of the other things you should know about the Mercury dime is they did not make them every year. In the early days during the Depression in the United States, in 1932, in 1932, and 1933, they didn't make any Mercury dimes at all. They resumed them again in 34 and kept going. After that, they didn't miss any other years. All right, have a great day from DC Coin World International Coin Channel. We'd love to have you hit the subscribe button and leave any comments you might have in the comments section below this video.